Oh, this is a spicy one, Cleo. Office farewells, yay or nay? Talking to two people in real estate, a property manager and a salesperson. What do we think about office farewells? Stay tuned. We're going to give you our thoughts on the standard of what we do at Novak. Stay tuned.
I'm the ringleader, so listen up.
Cleo Whithear, expert property manager of 20 years.
Of many farewells.
Yes, many, many farewells. Now,
I would
I
say
do have, I do have to say, first of all, I don't think there's a standard answer, a standard approach. I think it's got to be like, are you really going to have the exact same farewell for everyone in the office?
it's an actual topic we've not discussed before. We're in uncharted territory here. But having said that, you're not an office farewell. You've never been an office farewell person. As the CEO, as the boss, you wish people well, but are you really going to celebrate them leaving to go to another office? Or it's different if you're going for a different career choice, I think, or something, you're moving away. But if you're leaving and you're going to another real estate agent, like, I don't know, it's so taboo.
Well, I think there is an answer. That, look, we're going to go through the different levels of farewells in a
Yeah.
second, but I think there is an answer there in itself. It depends on the I guess lots of things. There's tenure,
Yeah.
how long they've been
Yeah.
in the business. I think it depends on if they're going to a competitor. If so, there's the cliche of I don't know what I'm going to do. It's like,
I know.
really, are you
And then they find
serious?
out in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's like, and you didn't know that. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Um, so I think at the very start, it's not one size fits all.
True. And everyone doesn't leave under the same circumstances. Some people leave with the door open, some people, leave with the door closed. See you later, alligator. I think it's clever of you guys that you have this, it's not black or white, but you've never been. It's not like if you've been to everyone's, you'd have to go to everyone's, and yours is not just a blanket. No, I don't go, but you never have anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Like you've maybe been to a few. I think maybe we used to go to DY Hotel, which was around the corner, and we'd
Yeah.
have drinks. We'd have a few farewell drinks,
Yep.
and occasionally you've popped. I don't think you've popped in as a farewell though. It was more of a social, we're gathering, and the reason that we're gathering is to say bye to a friend or a colleague. But yeah, in a
And
sense, we stopped doing them too, actually, now that I think of it. We don't do them anymore.
yeah, and look, like all due respect, I'm short of time, and
Mm-hmm.
I would, and I think there's, I'd rather sort of be, playing with my kids at those times, like,
For sure.
enjoying, time is precious, and it was like, are you really going to go for a drink at the pub for a couple of hours, or are you going to go home and see your kids? So it's sort of like,
Yeah.
it was one of those things where it just had to make the cutting board for those reasons, but not making excuses. Um, what about you?
And it's usually a
What?
weeknight too.
And it's usually a weeknight. What's your take? You've attended a few?
I've attended quite a few. I think our culture in real estate is very friendly, and we do like to catch up out of work. Friends, colleagues, we like to have a few bevies at the local place or a restaurant or whatever. So there's always an excuse for a social gathering, and if somebody's leaving, that's the perfect excuse to say, we're going out tonight for a couple of hours because blah 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 is leaving. I must say I have not been to a lot because, we've, got such a tight knit team at the moment. We aren't leaving, no one's leaving. So we haven't been to many. But there was a time way before COVID, I think every couple of weeks there was someone going or coming and going and coming. So that social part of it was good. Um, there was always mystery. There's always mystery of, oh, where are they going? Like, why are they leaving? And you want to know, and you want to extract that information over a wine. What was your issue?
Yeah,
Why are you going? It's almost a
yeah.
extension of office drama. The farewell. Um,
It's a bit of soapbox.
It is 100%, 100%. Oh, I didn't know that. No, I wasn't there on that day. I'm a bit out of
Did
touch
you
too.
hear?
Yeah, yeah, you're like a meerkat, you want to know. And then there's those farewells that only a few people are invited. So if you weren't in the circle, you're not at the farewell. So you don't get the
It's
privilege of knowing.
it's just that, yeah, you don't get the privilege of knowing, and it's the chosen one that's like, we're having a farewell because I like you, I
Yeah.
really like you. So
It's
I
high
haven't
school
I
all over
I
again.
haven't I haven't partook, I think, in many or any of those ones. So I didn't make I didn't make the cutting board, but it opens up to, and look, office gossip's a big thing. Hey, like I feel really stupid sometimes because I'm sort of the last person to find out. But it often,
What? Because you're the
you know,
boss. Like, why would you
yeah,
know?
it's true. I'm the last person that I'm meant. I'm probably the boss is probably the last person that's meant to know. So if we're taking a position on office farewells, what's our I'd love to know if it's a live show. If anyone's got any comments, office farewells, heartfelt hugs, or just free cake and fake tears. Um, you're
Yeah.
you're saying yes.
Well, I have gone to some nice farewells, with people. So but that's been a long time ago. It's been a good while
Maybe
that
you're
I've
just
been.
hardening up, Cleo.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe I'm not as in touch as I used to be, I guess. I don't need to be an it girl anymore. I'm quite happy leaving when I have to go. I've got the kiddos, I've got life as well. So I don't know, maybe I'm just not into the drama as much. I don't know.
Just move on. Just move on. So okay, so I think that's the answer today, guys. Off. It's tenure. Where the it does matter where the person leaving is going. If they're going to competitor particularly, that changes the tone of the farewell. Not my fault. Not because of me. I'm just
Oh
just
wait,
saying
I've got a
just saying
funny
that's what
point.
happens.
Do you
Yeah.
remember the farewell gifts? We used to give farewell gifts and we'd all chuck in for a gift. And there was this lady who'd been with our office for a very long time, and we all put in like 30, 40, $50 and got this beautiful bracelet or watch or something. And then she went to a competitor and then she came back and we were all like, what about the gift?
The gift. The gift. You gave the gift.
We had chucked in for the gift. I know that sounds terrible, but I was like, oh, okay, and now she's back. Do we get her
And now
another
you're
gift?
back. Now you're back. But you know what? I think in defense of the topic, I think the reality is, we're together like 40, 50, 60 hours a week. Like
The
we're
family.
spending a lot of time together. We really are like and it's a
Family.
box. We sit in a box together, and for long hours of time, long hours of the week, and I think yeah, the heart does go out, and not only that, a farewell isn't. It's not like they're jumping on a plane and going overseas. We're never going to see them again. We generally see each other all the time afterwards, and it's always nice and neutral. So, I think the farewells don't have to be one event. I think the farewells don't have to be in the office or out of the office. And look, let's face it, we're here to sell properties. We're here to rent properties. So we've got to keep our eye on the pie in our in business
True.
hours. So it probably sounds a bit school of hard knocks. Sorry.
Mm, no, you wish everyone well in their new adventure.
Yeah,
However, I
yeah.
don't have the time. I'm here to work. That's what I get paid for. That's why I turn up. That's what I love to do. And, everything else sort of falls into place from there. And I think, yeah, it does come down to age and maturity as well. I feel, when you do have a heartfelt farewell, some of us have done cards, we've done gifts, we've done farewells. There's lots of ways that you can wish someone on.
Not at
Text
all.
message, yeah, we've done it all. And
I'm
like you
sorry.
said,
I'm sorry, everyone. There's no standard answer.
no, there's no rule book, unfortunately.
No,
But
no.
yeah.
Well, there you go. Office farewells. If you're having one this week or next week, enjoy with this in the back of your mind.
Bye, guys.
Thanks,
Farewell.
Claire. See ya. Bye bye. And farewell.